Hello, and welcome to one of my favorite places to come and sit when life feels just a tad bit overwhelming. This is what I like to call a safe place for me personally. And because it is a safe place for me, I would like to assume that it can also be a safe place for you. Now would be a good time to find a comfortable position so that I can guide you through a nice meditation, the purpose of which is to calm you down and bring you back to a place within yourself of peace and tranquility. We're going to begin by taking some nice deep inhales and exhales. This is also called breath work. I'm sure most of you are familiar, but in case you're not, the purpose of doing these nice, slow inhales and exhales is to calm your nervous system and allow your body to switch from a state of survival into one of repair and healing. If your body is living in a state of fight or flight with increased adrenaline and cortisol, it's going to be very difficult for you to feel as though any stress is alleviated. When our body carries stress for a long duration of time, it can cause real physical damage, which only makes life more stressful. So, we are going to breathe to center ourselves, ground even deeper, and also give our bodies a fighting chance at healing. We're going to begin with a nice inhale in and exhale. Inhale in and exhale. Breathing in once more and exhaling as you continue breathing, allow yourself to listen to the different sounds that surround us at this current time. You may hear birds, in particular woodpeckers, squirrels running on the ground, leaves rustling through the trees, the distant chatter of the walkers, friends, companions passing by. There is also the quiet hum of the freeway in the distance, traveling to and from various destinations, all of which are clearly worth whatever length of commute they require. We are going to focus in, which means, although there are many sounds, you are going to try to focus only on my voice. Breathing in again and exhaling as you shut your eyes. Inhale in and exhale. Relax deeper and deeper into your body. Let yourself grow heavier with each cycle of inhale and exhale. As you sit with yourself, it is now time to begin gathering some of the things that are currently bringing you feelings of stress, worry, overwhelm. Take a brief moment to gather all of these things in one central location, right in the center of your mind. And now, I would ask if any of these things are an individual, whether it be a human, an animal, please walk yourself towards them and see yourself wrapping your arms around them giving a nice, tight squeeze. If you find it is at all difficult to embrace the very thing or person that is causing you stress, remember, this is simply an exercise, and you are working the muscle that I like to call self-control, willpower. If you are able to comfort these things within your mind, I can only imagine how much easier it will be for you to confront them in person with a sense of grace, compassion, and gentleness. Although it may be difficult to believe, no circumstance is made worse with true compassion and kindness. And so, if you have the ability to take it upon yourself to greet every encounter with ease and lightness, you will hopefully and most likely receive the same warmth in return. Letting go of whatever you've been embracing, you take a step back and watch as this thing or person slowly disappears from the space that you've gathered everything into. Everything else is slowly turning to a bright white light and gently dissipating out of your mind and into the atmosphere. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, feel the weight of all of these things lifting up and away from you. You begin to feel lighter. Remember, we are only ultimately in control of ourselves, our reactions, and our actions. And because of this, it is up to us to be the peace and calm that we seek in this life. I would like to remind you that no matter what is happening outside of you, no matter how many people are unavailable to support you, you are always here to be your #1 fan, your greatest advocate, and, above all else, your greatest comfort. You, at any time, have the ability to retreat back to this safe place within yourself. No matter how loud the world around you may be, you can find silence and solace inside of yourself whenever you please. And I implore you to do so using the technique that I am using in this guided meditation. If you ever find that you need a place of peace and quiet, simply follow these simple steps. Close your eyes. Take as many deep breaths as you need before arriving to where you are now, a place of peace and quiet within yourself. You can imagine whatever surroundings are most comfortable for you. For me, I love to be in the forest, so usually my safe space looks a lot like where I am now. But other times, it looks more like a cozy room with a gentle fire burning in the corner, softly lighting the room around me, plush cushions to lay on. Take a moment to decorate this safe place inside of you, so you know where you're going as you head this direction. Create a space that feels familiar and one that you look forward to coming back to. I am now going to play a few tones from my Tibetan singing bowl. As I strike the bowl, I would like you to breathe in and out. Repeat this with every sound until there is silence once again. a woodpecker has come to join us. An interesting fact about woodpeckers: they wrap their tongue around their brain so it doesn't sustain any damage as they bore into the tree. Like woodpeckers, we need to make sure that our brain has a sort of cushion when we are doing strenuous activity, which does not necessarily mean something physical, but also mental activities as well. Think of meditation as a tool to provide your brain with that necessary cushion as you go about life. It adds a layer of protection from stress, which, as we know, can be extremely damaging to our bodies. The last thing that we are going to do before I allow you to just sit and listen to the wonderful sounds that surround us is a bit of back and forth affirmation repetition. I am going to very confidently state a few different affirmations. And what I would like for you to do is repeat after me with the exact same confidence and passion given to each sentence. Oftentimes, I have people mention that they simply don't believe in the affirmations that they are speaking. This is normal at the beginning. However, in my own personal experience, the more that you can push that confidence into the affirmations, even if it feels a bit unnatural at first, the easier it will be for that confidence to become real, authentic. Meaning, you really do believe the things that you're saying. I am enough just the way that I am. I am in control of myself and my emotions. It is completely acceptable for me to take breaks. I am allowed to shed the things that no longer serve me. I am allowed to cut people out if they do not respect me or my boundaries. My inner sense of peace and calm is worth everything. I value my ability to have self-control. I have hope for the future. Things will never be perfect, and that is okay. I can be my own company. I enjoy very much spending time with myself. It is a pleasure and a privilege to get to know myself even better. I enjoy doing the inner work. I see and acknowledge the progress that I have made. I am a good person, deserving of love. I am a good person, deserving of acceptance. I accept me. I accept me just the way that I am. I am always growing and improving myself. I am learning to love myself even more. Once you have finished, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in and out. I am not going to say anything further. However, I won't be leaving you just yet. To close this meditation, I would like for you, if you would like to take out a piece of paper and a writing utensil of some kind, and think about the following question. How can I best show up for myself when no one else is there for me? This could also be written as, how can I comfort myself when I need it the most? As you think about this, listen to all of the sounds, letting yourself gradually come back to wherever you may be, fluttering your eyes open whenever you are ready. Thank you for sharing this time with me. It is an honor and a privilege to be able to relax with you. Give yourself a nice big hug. And remember that you are always there for you. I will see you in the next video. And until then, please take care. You are worth so much, and it's time that you start believing it. Namaste.